Goldpan and Suntan are here at Red River. We're out here with some friends. We're gonna be training a couple younger prospectors today and set up a sluice, and it's been kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt so far, but it's in a good place where it'll work. Let me turn the camera around and show everybody that we're with today. There's little Miss Lauren. She's hard at it with her prospector scoop, and she's going to town on that ground, filling up her pan. Mr. Marcus is over here and he's working on this. Gotta love that redneck cowboy hat. And he's working the side of the bank, getting his pan full. Magic Mike, hoping to bring home the big gold nuggets today. Yeah, hoping to retire for some gold today. He's got a little sluice set up, has a dream mat in it, and it's working pretty good. It's a little bit lower than what we typically want, but everything's washing out real nice, so we're good to go on that. And Mitzi's out here. She's hard at work. Got her a pan full of material here, and we'll see if we find any gold in there. Found us a pretty good spot on the river, so we're gonna get on it. Miss Suntan, oh Miss Suntan, where? Oh, there she is. She's gonna be our camera girl.
Yeah. Whoa.
Right there.
Floating.
I call him Jeremy.
It's actually floating.
Yeah, it's floating.
Oh yeah, it's gold. Oh, there you go. Now that is gold. That's where you want. Wherever you got that,
Yeah.
that's where you guys want to.
Wait, where did he get that?
There's a little piece right there.
Where'd he get it?
Little piece right there.
Yep.
Out of the dirt. So after about, I don't know how many pans, old Magic Mike, that guy, he's come up with a little piece to show the kiddos. So these guys are hard at work. We're gonna get back at it. We'll be back here in a sec.
Come on now, look at these scandalous claim jumpers over here moving in on Marcus to see if he's getting any gold or not. Wish these guys would just go away and mind their own business.
Thank you, my God.
Got some gold.
Gold.
How do you put that in the bag?
Think we should get out of here? As usual, this day is a wash. The rain came down and it's chasing us all out of here. Back to the truck. But we do have us a nice bucket of concentrates. Man, when I was cleaning out that dream mat, I saw a flash. And we were digging in this nice gravel bar. The water flow over here is very fast. And then the entire river from about this point is moving very, very slow. That's what made it hard to set up the sluice over here. But I got some high hopes for this gravel bar. We'll see what happens in here. But I better catch up with the rest of them because it is coming down like gangbusters and I'm getting wet. We're walking this road along the creek, looking for a spot to set up the RPE. We did find a spot up the way, but there was no parking there. So we're gonna get this all set up and get to running some material here. We'll be back here in a sec. Suntan and her gold finding ways likes this little spot right here. So we're gonna try to set up shop right here and see what we can find. That's how we got the RPE all set up. Put some rocks in here just to give us some extra flow over here. Most of the water was going that way, but we're sitting pretty good here. So we're good to classifying some buckets. This looks like a pretty good spot, but I'll probably just get material from here and then we'll see if we get lucky. So we ended up getting some company over here, and Marcus is back, and Lauren and Midnight Mike, and there's Suntan hanging out. But since they're out there doing all the hard work, don't you think it's time for us to go crack us a coldie down at the
That'll
truck?
work. That'll work.
Well, the coldies were down at the truck, but we never went down and got any of them. But we worked our little butts off. We were here in the National Forest, so we couldn't make that big of a mess. But we dug in this gravel bank there. It had a lot of big cobbles on it. I didn't have my big pick with me, so we couldn't really chop through. All we had was a shovel for the most part. We did end up finding a spot towards the back of the cobbles that was kind of a more sandy area. And we did end up finding some gold there. It was a good productive day. The day before, we didn't really get the classifiers out and get buckets of material. We were just kind of digging in the bank and throwing it straight in the sluice. But today we showed these guys how me and Suntan classify everything. And a little bit before they showed up, I did a couple sample pans. I didn't get that on camera. And did find a couple tiny little flakes in the spot that we're digging at.
And we got 2 buckets totally classified, 3/4 of the way up. So we have the RPE and the Dream Mat here. It's time to see if we can find some gold here. Perfect.
The lovely Lauren, she just hung out and she just kept on working in her little project hole that she was playing around with. And Suntan and Miss Mitzi, they hung out over on the rocks and they just supervised the rest of it. And anytime they saw anybody slacking off, they pulled out their ding bull whips and just got us right back to work. It was pretty funny because Macho Man Marcus, he was trying to get the dirt out of the bucket and kind of struggling a little bit. And I was telling him how the material will sink to the bottom and the water kind of gets displaced out of the dirt, and the dirt in those buckets will just start cementing themselves down on the bottom. But we'd tip the bucket over, or I'd go in and stir it, give him a hand, and get the stuff loose again so he could get it out easy. But Magic Mike, he was working the Dream Mat. Marcus was on the RPE the entire time.
Yeah.
But
Marcus says he found some gold in the sluice. Where do you see it at?
Right in there. I don't think you can see it though.
Let's step back a little bit. He's got a little tiny couple pieces in there. So this little sandbar that's super rocky, we did find gold there, so we'll keep up on it. We'll finish this bucket. We'll clean it out and let these guys are gonna take all of these concentrates home.
Your dirt is going into mine.
Yeah?
Some of your dirt is like going into
That
mine.
means that probably my gold floated over there.
I don't think gold would. I don't think gold would flow away.
Baby, I'm using it right now.
Alright, you got it, let it finish.
You got shovel right there?
I know it's me. I know it's me.
Let me see your bucket. You know what we can do? This is what we do at the end. What do you think we do at the very end? But this is what you do at the end. You want to stir this stuff around, get it. Yep. Stir it around, get it real loose.
I know. I ain't got a good shot. You dump it all in there.
Just like that. Throw some water up in here.
Oh yeah, I see a lot of gold. I saw a lot of shiny objects. I saw some over there and there and there. I saw some on the bottom.
Looks pretty good to me.
Yep.
We got a snuffer bottle in that bucket with some super fine gold. Here's the creek that we were working at today. Here's the crew. That one's the best of all. She just plugs along in her own little spot. That's where we found the gold. There's that snuffer bottle. Got some good gold in there. So we're signing out. Goldpan Suntan, Magic Mike. Yep. We're out. No, I don't know how far it goes in, but here's a mine me and old Suntan are at. It doesn't look like it goes very deep. Hey, there's one above it too. Go up there. Wow. Don't have a flashlight with me today, but this one is pretty damn cool. And comes in here pretty deep. Got a bunch of timbers here. Won't go in too deep because old Suntan had to go change the flip-flops. I should be up here in a second. We'll have a flashlight today. Come on in. Step into my lair, Suntan. Yes, with the creepy spiders and the who knows what. So we are gonna get back on the road, guys. Checked out this mine. I know there's a couple more along the road, and starting to kind of rain on us. We want to sluice over here today. But we will see what the hell happens here.